Oh, it is so yummy. So let's get some water. Now, one of the things that I know I need to work on, so we're going to need larger area. I'm going to go with this tapered brush. You are just in time for art. Oh, I'm so glad for you to say nice. Aw. So I'm going to use this a little bit tapered brush. I did buy myself two brushes today. That one is, they're both rounds. One is is a quite large 20 size 20 round brush, and then one is a size 12. And those would be what I would be using for this, but that's okay. Okay, so we need two brushes. I'm going to use this one for the large areas, and I'm going to use this one. It's got a very nice point to it. I'm going to use this one for the closer area. So that's my plan, man. And then I need, and they want me to start with dry paint. But I also need to get some paint, you know, or some water in here, and to get this going. Now, clean. Wait, dirty. Haven't put anything in there yet. It's fine. I do need to get a bit of water. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it right here into this one. A bit of water into this blue. Get a little more water. Release into this blue. And I'm going to use both blues that are on this palette. It doesn't really matter what the colors. I just want to really use what I've got. And I think for my counter color, I'm going to use this sort of, I think this is Crimson and Scarlet. So I'm going to get some water going into Crimson and Scarlet. And that's what I'm going to use for my actual colors. Oh, I also bought myself a small book which has a little row of paints on the sides that you actually paint in the book. And I'm going to use that for like when I'm planning on using that for like just me being able to just get a little thing of water and playing around with some of the exercises in it. And I'll of course always show you that or tweet or the picture or something like that. So we're going to leave that here. Actually, I'm going to leave it, yeah, leave it there with the clean. Okay. So now I want to start off with the red. And I'm supposed to paint the actual, like, shapes, different shapes. So let me get a finer tip. And let's go into this red. Yeah, get a little dip of water just straight up. Okay. And I'm fine to mix the crimson and scarlet. I'm absolutely fine to rehydrate those. And look at that. I so love this. It like feeds. This is a hobby that feeds into my natural desire to not waste. Right? Okay. We're going to just dab a little bit of that off. Touch. Okay. We did a lot of this direction. I'm going to actually switch it to here. And I'm going to leave it a little bit angled for now. So, what do we do? It doesn't matter what I do, I guess. It's just, the point is just to have shapes on the page. So, I'm going to go for lips. And this is where I kind of wish. Wow. I should have done that all in one smooth motion. This is the point where I really wish I had more basic artistic skills. Because I really don't have any practice of like just straight up drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in. Whoops. And I'm totally not going to keep making it bigger and bigger with every stroke because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm totally not going to do that. I figure it should be recognizable as a mouth. Okay. Let's get more. And I'm not even going to blot this out. I want it to be extra coated because there's a lot here that's still a bit white. And I want to just let it fill in. Okay. So totally lips. What's another shade that we can make? Maybe it's because it was red. It got me thinking of like a lipstick. Okay, again, I want to try to just get the rest of this loose paint down into the well. Because the sooner it's in the well, you know, the better we're going to have color. Okay, well, then my lips are better drawn than what I can do. Ooh. I'm going to kind of, I've got some ideas to play with them. Just a second. Okay. So, should we do a heart? It's a really long. Okay, it's a stylized heart. Okay, can we get this side to be a little more whoosh? Okay, I'm going with that as a totally even Stevens heart, right? Now let's get the. Remember, this was suggested to do on dry paper, so it's not. This is not a wet on wet method. This is the dry, wet on dry, and so we're going to have a heart. I'm just going to try to round that out a smidge. I didn't plan on doing lips and hearts. I just sort of went, oh, there's a lot of red here and there's a lot of blue. Let's go with that. Okay. Now, one of the things I want to do is I also want to, I've been watching my Skillshare classes, and I have been working through and reading the book that my mom gave me, and learning a lot of things about, and of course a lot of the information is repeated, and that's excellent because, you know, I'm learning a medium, and in getting the repeated information, what I feel like I'm getting, and I definitely did want my heart to be darker, what I'm getting is a really great sense of needs symmetry. What I'm getting is a really great sense of core. You know what I mean? Like, okay, obviously you repeat the color, you're going to get you're going to build up color. I'm getting some good information on shading and on how to, you know, fix mistakes. And there's this amazing, ooh, yeah, we went outside the edge just a touch. It's fine. It's a happy little accident. You know what? It's a wrinkle. Okay. So I am going to actually put a few, like just a hint of curvature, like just some happy little lines, you know, that kind of give you the impression There's some contour there. I'm going to let that set. And I'm going to go over the whole thing again. The beginning of a smirk, perhaps. Yeah, there you go. So, I'm happy. I'm very happy with the heart. This example that I'm looking at, and I could actually send you the link to the picture, I guess. The example that I'm looking at is actually like moons and stars and diamonds and dots, and they're really tiny with lots of background space. I've kind of, so, and she has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 15 different things that she did, and then to paint around it. So I guess I'm, but this is my picture, damn it. And apparently I am not going for like 12 or 15 small things. I am going for a few large things. Okay. So, what else should we do that red would be, and they did sort of like a bronzy color, and then the blue in the background made it really feel very galaxy, and that's super cool. In fact, you know what? I'm going to send you guys put the link in chat. Hey, hold still. Ooh, did you just touch black? Did you just touch black? That's actually okay. Let me get, and really all I had done was I had searched for watercolor, beginning watercolor. Now I have to get to my keyboard. Dagnabbit. Get to my enter on my keyboard, which I feel like is down. There. Ha ha! Okay. There. That's just a color chart that I just like moved out of the way, this paper. That's back there. It's just where I shoved it back to be out of my way. Okay. So. That is a link of what I'm looking at if you want to see it. I don't know if that link fully went through right, but anyway, basically I just did a quick look up of beginner techniques, and what I came across, I think I put a space in or a comma in on accident. I did. There's a comma in there that I hit on my way up. So the link works. Ha. So this, if you want to see like what my project idea was inspired on, it was an exercise. It was a beginner exercise. Okay. Now, so when I sat down tonight, my intention was to make something not necessarily the same, shapes, but to do this exercise. And then when we actually got started, I ended up with lips and a heart. So you know what? Thus is art. Apparently, I'm feeling the love tonight. Can you feel the love tonight? Sorry, Margie.